Now, still talking about insecurity, of course, and the performance of the current government. Let's watch this video. Now, welcome back. Let me give you an insight of what happened. Some of us are, aware, but for those that are just joining us, let's give them a brief, background of what happened. The Nigerian Union of Teachers, NUT, has suspended the industrial action that shut down public primary and secondary schools across Oyo State for about a month. The strike, which began on 1st June 2026, was declared after the abduction of dozens of pupils, teachers, and school staff in Orire local government area. The union argued that teachers could not continue working while their colleagues and learners remained in captivity and demanded stronger action from government and security agencies to secure their release. Now, despite this situation is still ongoing, and the NUT has decided to suspend the strike. I don't know what this means. I don't know what they are trying to pass across to the public, because it speaks a lot of the kind of structure we have right now in a saner climate, in a more sensible community, society, so to speak. You would see that they will be calling those parents, they will be calling them for meetings, community meetings, to hear how they are feeling, rehabilitation, because these parents still need, most of these parents in fact still need to be in their own real mental state, to be able to, even when they receive these children, let's even say these children are rescued, they are able to help these children through that traumatic phase, because they are already traumatized. Now, instead of doing that, they decided to suspend. So please, somebody should make it make sense, because it's not making sense to me, and it can never make sense.
So, this is 7 weeks after the abduction. A teacher died in captivity.
Oh, yeah.
And up till now, nothing. And after 7 weeks, teachers have resumed. Oyo State government approved 8.7 billion naira for learning materials, just to help them come back to school and all of that.
Yeah.
But the question that is boggling my mind too is how? So what are the security measures they've put in place for these children that are coming back to school?
Yeah.
What are the orientation, like what is sensitization? What are the things they are telling even the parents? Yeah. And also, I am a mother, so I'm putting myself in a mother's shoes.
Yeah.
How would I feel that my child is in the bush, and the government is saying that other children should go? I will run mad.
See, even if I'm it's one thing for the government to come out to say they are just playing the devil's advocate, so to speak. It's one thing for them to say students should come back. Me as a parent, would I allow my child?
I don't think I would.
Knowing that nowhere is safe, would I allow my child? I'm also, the moment they go on that strike, my child is already going through homeschooling my child.
I have not even left the community.
Yes, because it's very, very irresponsible of the NET to just give this directive.
For real. And the thing is, Nigerians, we are quick to move on. Exactly. That's number one. And number two, I don't know why we always want to do the right thing after damages. Because this money you are even approving. What if before now, you understand, all the schools were fenced with security on board? I don't know whether you're getting me.
Yeah.
So it's not like these things, like you said, are already even being put into place. This is more like still calling the kidnap, because you've not settled with them. You've not rescued the children. You understand?
Yeah.
And then you're resuming school again What of the rural areas? What of the places that we know? Because those are the places they touch. They don't touch the city parts. Those are the places they touch. So those are the places that should be more emphasis should be on. I don't even think there should be anything like. In fact, the teachers, that union, that NUT, they have mental problems.
Okay, so for me, one of the questions you people should be even ask: why did they call off? Why?
And it's from what I heard, they said so they don't. Some other pupils are at home so that they don't.
Okay, so let me give you a breakdown. Let me give you a breakdown of why they called.
Okay.
Number one is they got assurance.
Okay.
Schools got assurance from the state government that the schools will be protected, and to do that, they have established joint task force, police, vigilante, and every other persons that will be guiding schools. Parents, caregivers, and other stakeholders in the education sector in the same Oyo were the ones that were appealing that they should call off that strike.
So that the children can go
back to school. Number one, you know Nigeria, poverty day. What if parents don't they spend too much money to feed the children for house?
So they want them to skip meals. 100, I mean 001.
You don't know.
It's possible. I think possible.
They will think that the children will go back to school. They save them that crisis.
I don't think. Are there videos? Are there evidences?
Are there video evidences to back
this
up?
Is there video evidence that the parents are crying, are still troubled? There are no video evidences.
Bro.
This is Nigeria.
Bro, should there be, if your child is being kidnapped,
yes,
should there be a video evidence that you're hurting?
Bros, I will be on the internet 247.
You don't understand what I'm saying. You don't understand what I'm trying to ask you now. If your own child is being kidnapped, do I need a video evidence like to know that you are hurting, you are crying?
For me, I expect the parent to come out, even as they are calling off strike. I expect them to come out and say, no, how can you call off strike? Our children are still in the bush. Bring them out.
Apparently.
From what he's saying now,
are
you now saying that from I'm trying to pick something from what you're saying now, and what I'm picking is that you are trying to say that it be like saying a lie. Say they no kidnap children. Now wait till you try to be that.
This is Nigeria.
You get the point now.
This is Nigeria. That can be true too. This thing you just said can be true.
Wow, so the teacher's head that was beheaded is AI.
It's AI.
No, that is not AI.
No, it's still Nigeria.
But you know that in Nigeria, figures are often emphasized and elaborated.
Elaborated?
Yes.
See the way
figures are elaborated with the names and the faces of the children.
What was the figure government gave?
Tell us.
As number of persons kidnapped. It wasn't more than 27. The number that is circulating online is 45, 40 something.
You see
but when people
gave us 20 something.
Were kids kidnapped?
Yes.
That's what matters. Even if it's one child.
It's not about the number.
Even if it's one child, that's what matters.
So are you saying that the children should stay at home in Oyo State and spend the entire year? Because
I say Oyo State should shut down school. Until there's renovation. You saw the school that this thing happened.
Shut down. So what happens to the child that is losing time? What happens to the child that is losing time?
Can I ask you a question?
Let's hear Fred.
During coronavirus, the people go to school, they didn't go to school.
They were doing home study.
Good. So why can't they bring in home study into Oyo State?
If they don't have the facility, how would they do it?
During coronavirus, was there a facility for them?
There was
We've been in this situation where people didn't go to school, people didn't go to work. Impromptu. Now, you can't do that kind of impromptu when other states are still going to school. See, you don't understand what life means. So, what you're telling me is that the children should stay at home? See, because other you
children
don't understand. What I'm trying to tell you as a Nigeria that connects to the roots and the pain of the poor people, is that the children should be safe at home. It's not about to stay at home. It's to be safe at home. They are safer at home because tomorrow, if this thing occurs again, which I know definitely it will happen, because the things that are the measures that have been put in place, we are not seeing it. If we see schools being fenced with barbed wires and police trucks, has it ever seen those videos? Sorry, I just want to ask you one question. I want to ask you one question. Has it ever occurred to you that the fight that Boko Haram is pushing is that people should be out of school? Has it ever occurred to you that if they keep the children at home and not educate them, that Boko Haram is winning? This is 2026. School is not actually a physical building. In Nigeria? Yes. No. In Nigeria? 2026. In Nigeria? Now when you're talking about impromptu, during some of those villages do they have internet?
Some of those villages in Oyo, do they have
That
internet?
8 point something billion.
Or you will take that
8 point something
community
billion.
police.
So we'll not
That
move
8
on
point
to the next
something
topic.
billion.
We're almost there.
Oh, God,
See,
oh, God.
I think that Fredo has not said all the things he has in his mind.
Yes.
Okay,
So let's give
Speak your mind.
Okay.
Speak
Okay.
your mind.
Yes.
So okay, let me even ask you,
Yeah.
if you were the one as the governor of Oyo State, what
Yeah.
would you do differently?
Oh, what will I do differently?
Yes.
As the governor of Oyo State. First thing first, I know that the governor does not have, how do I put it, full power, to security. But I think now they have actually given them the power.
Yeah, state police.
They
Yeah.
Yes,
have not
So-
started implementation.
They've not
Yes,
implemented it.
exactly.
Okay, now let's take that off. You get. First thing first, no child is going to school. No child is going to school. It's not even possible. The teachers should earn from home. And then, when you talk about the materials that can enable these kids learn from the house, it can be put, the money is there. Let's be factual. Just that, a lot of people want this money to start stealing. Because if the school is not safe, there is no need you're taking them into the bush. Let's say you're still giving them to the bandits. The schools should be rebuilt, should be properly, you understand my point, safe. If it's police station, that should be by the side of the school.
So if you were the
I know
governor,
that
you would rebuild all schools in Oyo.
it is possible. I'm telling you the truth. If they can wake up one morning and buy cars for almost every leaders, if they can wake up one morning, you understand my point, and give money for everything that has to do with them selfishly, then they can wake up one morning. It's because their kids are not going to these schools. Bro, if you're a governor and your child attends a public school, trust me, that public school will be fenced, will be protected, and will have security.